You've seen the memes, you've read the Reddit threads. Joyboy victim number 1. Man failed harder than the Marines at Marineford. But is there actually truth to it? Welcome back to Anime Depth, where we dive deep into the wild world of One Piece. If you're a fan of Eiichiro Oda's epic saga, you know it's packed with larger-than-life characters, insane plot twists, and themes of freedom, adventure, and heartbreak. Today, we're tackling a hot take that's been buzzing in the fandom. Is Joyboy the biggest failure in One Piece? Yeah, you heard that right. The legendary figure who's basically the blueprint for Monkey D. Luffy, the guy with the superpowers, might just be the ultimate flop. Stick around as we break it down, explore the evidence from the manga, and see why this meme has legs. If you're new here, smash that like button and subscribe for more One Piece breakdowns. Let's jump in. First off, who even is Joyboy? For those who might be catching up or just starting the series, Joyboy isn't some side character. He's a mythical icon from the Void Century, that mysterious 100-year gap in history the world government wiped from the records. We're talking 900 years ago, when the world was a battleground between an advanced civilization called the Great Kingdom and an alliance of 20 kingdoms that eventually formed the tyrannical world government we know today. Joyboy was at the heart of it all. He was the original wielder of the Hito Hito no Mi, model Nika, the devil fruit that turns its user into the embodiment of freedom, joy, and liberation. Think rubbery powers on steroids, with the ability to fight like a warrior. He was allied with giants, mermaids, and even massive creatures like Zunesha, the walking elephant island. Sounds unbeatable, right? But here's where the failure label kicks in. Let's start with one of the most damning pieces of evidence, Joyboy's broken promise to Fishman Island. This comes straight from the poneglyphs, those indestructible stones that hold the true history. During the Void Century, Joyboy struck a deal with the mermaid princess of that era, who was the ancient weapon Poseidon. Poseidon could command sea kings, massive sea monsters that could pull ships or even reshape the ocean. The plan involved the gigantic ark called Noah, which was built to carry the fishman and merfolk to the surface world, symbolizing unity and freedom from underwater isolation. Joyboy promised to make this happen, to lift them up, literally and figuratively. But guess what? He bailed. Or rather, he failed spectacularly. We find out about this in the Fishman Island arc, when Robin reads the poneglyph in the sea forest. It's an apology letter from Joyboy himself, saying he's sorry for not keeping his word and that someone in the future will fulfill it. Ouch. Imagine being so powerful that you can punch like a monster, but you can't follow through on a promise to your allies. Fans roast this as peak failure, because it shows even the mightiest can drop the ball on basic commitments. But that's just the appetizer. The real gut punch is Joyboy's epic loss in the Void Century War. Picture this. The Great Kingdom was technologically superior, with stuff like ancient robots, advanced weaponry, and knowledge that could change the world. Joyboy led the charge against the 20 kings, who were backed by Emu, the shadowy figure pulling strings from the empty throne. Joyboy had everything going for him. The Nika fruit in its awakened form, which Luffy only recently tapped into, alliances with powerful beings like Poseidon and Zunesha, and a philosophy of joy and liberation that inspired the masses. Yet, he lost. The Great Kingdom fell, the Void Century was erased, and the world government rose to oppress the world for centuries. How does someone with superpowers get clapped like that? Theories abound in the fandom. Some say betrayal was involved, maybe internal spies or one of the kings pulling a fast one. Others point to overconfidence. Joyboy was too strategic or merciful, unlike Luffy's chaotic never-give-up style. Recent chapters in the Egghead arc give us more clues. We see the Iron Giant Emmet, an ancient robot from Joyboy's time, activating and apologizing to him, implying deep regret over the defeat. Even Zunesha, who was punished to walk eternally for failing Joyboy, echoes this theme of unfinished business. Now, why do fans specifically call him the biggest failure? It's a mix of irony and exaggeration, perfect for memes on Reddit, Twitter, and TikTok. Joyboy is hyped as this ultimate liberator, the first pirate who laughed in the face of tyranny. He left behind the One Piece treasure at Laugh-Tale, which made Gold D. Roger burst out laughing and kick off the Great Pirate Era. But despite all that setup, he couldn't seal the deal. Luffy, his spiritual successor, is on track to do what Joyboy couldn't, to topple the world government, fulfill ancient promises, and bring true dawn to the world. It's like Joyboy teed up the shot but whiffed it, leaving Luffy to sink the putt. Fans debate this endlessly. Was Joyboy too ahead of his time? Did his body give out from overuse of the Nika fruit's gears, like how Luffy nearly dies every fight? Or was Emu's power, possibly involving the ancient weapon Uranus, just too overwhelming? Chapter 11:15 even hints that Joyboy fought valiantly but was ultimately defeated by a coalition that flooded the world with rising seas. Failure on a global scale. Of course, not everyone's on board with the failure tag. Defenders argue that Joyboy's legacy is his success. He preserved history through poneglyphs, passed on his will via the D-Clan, and ensured the flames of freedom would reignite. Without his failures, there'd be no story. No Straw Hats, no adventures. It's like saying Batman is a failure because crime never ends. The point is the enduring fight. Plus, Oda loves themes of inherited will, so Joyboy's loss might just be set up for Luffy's W. Still, the meme persists because it's funny to dunk on a legend. In a series where underdogs like Usopp shine through perseverance, Joyboy's collapse feels like a cautionary tale. Power alone isn't enough. You need timing, allies, and a bit of luck. Wrapping this up, Joyboy's story is a roller coaster of hype and heartbreak, making him a fascinating failure in the One Piece universe. Whether you buy the label or not, it sparks great discussions. What do you think? Is Joyboy overrated, or is he the GOAT who just needed a sequel? Drop your takes in the comments below. If this video sparked your interest, check out my breakdown of Emu's secrets next. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.